Miami Vice, Then and Now. Welcome to my new Then and Now series, where we revisit classic TV shows, look back at the cast, and see what they look like today, with some fun facts and trivia sprinkled in along the way. Hi, I'm Tamara, and this is Tamara Lynette Tales. So today we're taking a walk down memory lane with the iconic hit series Miami Vice. Created by Michael Mann, it changed television forever. The fashion, the music, the neon, all of it shaped the culture of the 80s. Premiering in 1984 and running through 1989, Miami Vice made pastel suits, iconic soundtracks, and cinematic storytelling the standard. So grab some popcorn, settle in, and let's dive in. First up, Don Johnson. He played James Sonny Crockett. He was a smooth, laid-back undercover detective who loved pastel suits with the collar up. He drove fast, loved hard, and made America believe detectives just casually lived on boats with pet alligators named Elvis. Don was 34 years old then, and he's 75 years old now. Philip Michael Thomas in the role of Ricardo Rico Tubbs. Tubbs and Crockett were partners, always polished, always serious, and somehow dressed like he stepped out of a music video while solving crimes. Philip was 35 years old then and 76 years old now. All right, so as we're cruising through these Miami Vice Then and Now photos, it reminded me of one thing. Life comes at you fast, and I'd rather not spend it searching around grocery stores and waiting in line. This is where HelloFresh is a game changer. I'm talking 100 plus recipes a week now. They doubled the menu, bigger portions, more healthy options, high protein meals. If Don Johnson can reinvent himself every other movie, so can HelloFresh. For me, HelloFresh is my cheat code. No grocery store laps, no standing in the kitchen asking, so what's the vibe for dinner? It's helped me eat better, meal prep quicker, and I'm feeling like I'm making adult decisions without the struggle. So if you want in, here's the deal. Get up to 10 free meals on your first box at HelloFresh.com with code TLTFM. Free meals applied as a discount on your first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan. That's up to 10 free HelloFresh meals and free shipping. Just go to HelloFresh.com with the code TLTFM. I'll also drop the link in the description box. Bon appetit! Fun fact, Crockett's Ferrari was a knockoff. It was a Corvette kitted up to look like a Ferrari. Ferrari was not having it, so later it gave the show a real Ferrari. Now, I'm not mad at those consequences. Punish me with a Ferrari. Edward James Olmos in the role of Lieutenant Martin, aka Marty Castillo. Castillo didn't raise his voice because he didn't need to. Minimal words, maximum authority. Edward was 37 years old then and 78 years old now. Sandra Santiago played Detective Gina Calabrese. Gina was smart, stylish, and not trying to babysit fragile egos. She held her own in a male-dominated squad while juggling undercover work, danger, and the occasional messy romance. Sandra was 27 years old then and 68 years old now. Olivia Brown played Detective Trudy Joplin. Trudy started behind the scenes and evolved into a full-on field detective. She was fierce. Olivia was 24 years old then and 65 years old now. Fun fact, Crockett's pet alligator Elvis was very much a real alligator and also very talented. Michael Talbot played Detective Stanley, aka Stan Swatek. Stan was the lovable problem child of the Vice unit, great at surveillance, terrible at personal life choices. Michael was 29 years old then and 70 years old now. John Deal played Detective Lawrence, also known as Larry Zito. Zito was gritty, sarcastic, and fully committed to the job. When he was killed undercover, it showed that this kind of work actually has consequences. John was 34 years old then and 75 years old now. Martin Fierro played Izzy Marino, a street hustler turned semi-reliable informant. Izzy was the voice of the streets, always pitching a scheme and somehow popping up every season with info, excuses, or comic relief. Martin was 37 years old then and 78 years old now. Sheena Easton. She played Caitlin Davies Crockett. In season 4, she became Sonny's wife, but the marriage was strained due to the stress of his undercover life. Caitlin was kidnapped by a drug dealer who ended her life to hurt Sonny. Sheena was 29 years old then and is 66 years old now. Pam Grier. She appeared in 3 episodes as Valerie Gordon. She was an NYPD detective and an on-again, off-again fling for Rico Tubbs. Tough, smart, good with a gun, and lived rent-free in Tubbs' head. Pam was 44 years old then and 76 years old now. Belinda Montgomery. She appeared in 5 episodes as Caroline Crockett. She was Sonny's ex-wife and the mother of his child. Her presence reminded us that his undercover life didn't just cost him time and safety, it also cost him a family. Belinda was 38 years old then and 77 years old now. Gregory Sierra appeared in 4 episodes as Lieutenant Lou Rodriguez, the original boss of the Vice unit. He was in charge, well, until he was killed early on. He was 53 years old then, and he passed in 2022 when he was 85 years old. Charlie Barnett appeared in multiple episodes as Nugent Noogie Lamont. He was an OG street informant before Izzy took over. He was fast-talking, unpredictable, and oddly helpful when it mattered. He was 36 years old then, and he passed in 1996 at the young age of 48. Interesting side note, he had a rare condition called nail clubbing. It's a condition where his fingertips were swollen with nails curving downward like an upside-down spoon due to soft tissue overgrowth. So all in all, Miami Vice did not hold your hand. It didn't reset every week. People got hurt. People didn't come back. And the danger was real. If you watched this back then, you get it. And if you're discovering it now, welcome. Miami Vice didn't just age, though. It left a legacy. I hope you enjoyed this walk down memory lane. But that's all I have for now. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in my next video.